Heart Chakra Mala on our 15-week journey. So we're up to we're up to about that's a 6, 7, 8, eighth, I think. I can't count. I can't count. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome. Lovely to see you. Hi, Peter, my darling friend. Lovely to see you too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is just lovely to spend time with you. And hey, Johnny, lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome. Fabulous. It is just, yeah, as I said, it's just lovely to see you. I really needed to see you today. I was having one of those days yesterday where I was like, where are all my friends? I need to see them. And here you all are. And it's just beautiful. I love it. So I'll just get my candle lit. As you know, I always like having my elements around me. And so I've got my water, I've got my air coming through the window, I've got my crystals here for the mala, and I've got my candle. Champagne and strawberries. Makes you feel like summertime, even though we're coming into wintertime. Oh, how wonderful, Bob. How wonderful. Fabulous. You'll have to share that with me. I really want to see that. That's awesome. And you have a set for 44 for smaller mantras. Yeah, yeah, brilliant. Yeah. Oh, and you've had one of those the last 2 days, Peter, and Haley's. Hi, Haley. You've had them the last few weeks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, maybe it's the full moon tomorrow. I need to look into that a bit more, and maybe there's something going on there. That's just like dragging me, it's certainly dragging me down. I don't know about you guys, and whether it's just me. Well, obviously there's a whole lot of you there, but whether it's just, yeah. Yes, I think so too, Haley. I'm of the impression I do follow the moon cycles very closely, and I feel like yeah, there's just something in the air at the moment that's just trying to drag you down a wee bit. Yeah. Oh, Bob, how beautiful! How beautiful! Yes, it is a blue moon. Yes, once in a blue moon. And Sagittarius. Yes, yes, absolutely. It is. Yeah. I should maybe find that card. Remind me, and I'll see if I can find that card afterwards. Find that card afterwards. So I've got a rose quartz crystal that goes with our heart today. Yes, and Gemini season. Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's just all happening, isn't it? It's all happening. I've got my beads, my watermelon and quartz beads. Um, Thank you, Peter. I will show them later as well. I was so excited when they arrived yesterday. I had no tracking for them at all, and I'd completely gone out of my head. And they arrived, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so excited!" I will definitely show them to you. I did a. Oh, excuse me. I'm just going to put my um dear Lisa Nanda. I'm sure a lot of you know her. She sent me this website that does this amazing asthma thing. And hey, y'all, Michelle. And so I looked at it, and they had the ingredients on it because it was in Canada. This asthma thing. So I looked at the ingredients of it, and I made it myself. So I'm just going to put a little bit under my nose, and hopefully it will. It's been working so far, and I just forgot to do it beforehand. And it's supposed to really help with asthma. So, and it's been brilliant. I've slept the last few nights without coughing. So see how we go today. Fabulous. I drew 3 cards from the Pride of the Dragons deck today. See, I must have known you were going to be here, Peter. I must have known. And the first card I got, magic, the first card I got was the Familiar Guardian, not Garden. And that is, it's about that ancient energy that's wrapping around in protection and belonging, and ancestral support. And I think this dragon is, it tells us that we don't have to walk our path alone, whether our family is bound by blood or friendship or community, or spirit. There are all these wonderful souls that stand beside us, like you guys. You stand that you don't know how much it means to me that you support me, and that supports everything in my life, which is fabulous. And holding space for our growth as well, and absolutely, be your own cheerleader and cheer your own victories. And this card, it speaks of roots. It speaks of remembering where your strength comes from, and just honoring the connections that have helped shape us. There might be people in your life that have been and gone and come in and left, but they have shaped you and strengthened you too. I think this card also asks us to become aware of the support that is available to us now, that is surrounding us now, which is absolutely amazing. And we can sometimes get focused on carrying everything ourselves, that we forget how much love surrounds us. And this card asks us to receive, to allow ourselves to be supported and guided and held by that beautiful circle of people around us. And there's safety there. There is belonging there. And there is strength in that connection as well. Hi, Grace. Lovely to see you. Yeah, and absolutely. I'm the same, Bob. And it's so lovely that we connected on the stack as well. And that's really, really cool. And I've had 4 and a bit years, or coming up 4 years actually next month, of just sheer hell, really, in one way or another, and without all this beautifulness that I have now with you guys, and this amazing app, and finding the stack, and having my group on the Book of Faces, and all that sort of stuff that has just made my path so much more beautiful. And I wouldn't be doing any of this if I hadn't have gone through what I've gone through. So yeah. Hey Laura, lovely to see you again. Welcome. Howard's here, is he? Did I miss Howard? Yeah. And you've been thinking about dragons. I love that, Peter. I love that. Oh, you just arrived. I love your new profile picture. It's just fabulous. And I wrote a poem about it. It's up on it's one of the tracks on here, how much this app actually means to me. Hi Alicia, lovely to see you. It is such a beautiful card. And then the second one is the Silent Muse. Isn't that amazing? I love the purples in that. That is just fabulous. It's it is it's um it appears when wisdom is trying to reach you through stillness, this card, rather than noise. And she is so beautiful, and she is the voice beneath that chatter, the inspiration that arrives in beautiful, still moments, and the intuition that is just there. It's not forced; it's just there. And this dragon is so delightful. She's not, she tells us that not all the answers arrive through action. Some we have to stop and be still and listen. And she's beautiful. There we have so many insights that are waiting beneath the surface of our awareness, and we have to sit and be still to let those rise up. You know, those creative ideas, those healing revelations, which I had a few this week, which was interesting that this card came up. And those little subtle nudges that from your soul, you know, that have been maybe difficult to hear in the busyness of your life. So spend some time, maybe this weekend, and under this full moon, be still and just listen. You know, the silent muse tells us to trust those spaces between our thoughts too. That pause, that breath, that silence. And within that stillness, that's where inspiration begins to bloom. And she is another beautiful, beautiful card. I love her. Oh, thank you, Grace. Thank you so much. And that's such a special number. I love that. I love that. You've been called to stillness a lot, yeah. Ah, yes. Go and sit by the waterfall. Oh, I love waterfalls. I love trickling water anywhere. I've got an angel water feature, and she hasn't been on fairly much recently, so I must get her going again because I just love that sound. It's so beautiful. Ah, fabulous, Bob. Fabulous. I love Qigong. My friend and I did a retreat, a Qigong retreat a couple of years ago, which was extraordinarily hard on me, and I had to do it, most of it sitting down. But I did it. I was so proud of myself. I did it, and I got so much out of it. I got so much out of it. Yes, yes, you do, Grace. Yes, go and find that. Grace is a beautiful teacher. And Michelle here, she's a beautiful teacher. Go and find them and find their beautiful tracks. They have some fabulous ones. Ah, Laura. Isn't it funny? We don't think we have an accent, but to you, we do. Yes. Thank you so much, Laura. Yes. Yeah. And synchronicities. You both go to a waterfall in the opposite sides of the world. How special is that? That is fabulous. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Now, the third one that came, where did the other one go? What did I do with the other one? Oh, there it is. There it is. Upside down. Upside down. That's why I can't see it. And the third one in this, I love doing threes. I'm all about threes at the moment. And if you follow me on the stack or in my group of in the Book of Faces, I do a 3 card spread a few times a week, and it's just I love sharing it. You know, sharing what it's telling me. It's fabulous. And this one is the Sacred Warrior, another beautiful purple one. Isn't it awesome? I love that that's coming out. Fabulous. The Sacred Warrior is all about courage, really is, and not the. This isn't about that energy of battle as such, and especially not battle for the sake of battle. This is the energy of standing firmly in your truth, protecting what matters to you, and then moving forward with integrity. And this glorious card knows that real strength is not found in domination. It's found in self-mastery, in compassion, resilience, and just that willingness to act when the heart calls. And maybe over the weekend, that's if you're a journaler, maybe that's something you could ask yourself. What truth are you now ready to live? And just see what comes up. Do that by the waterfall, Peter and Bob. See what comes up. And not simply understand, not simply dream about, but embody it. The sacred warrior reminds us that our path is asking for participation. We often think the journey on our pathway has stalled or stopped, but we've stopped participating in it, and we need to keep that participation up. And the wisdom of this card is about action, and it's telling us too, because it's a warrior, that we are much stronger than we realize sometimes, and we are more prepared than we believe. So trust yourself. Absolutely. Those little wee things, like the nudges in the first one, trust yourself. Absolutely trust yourself. Yes, Grace. Yeah, and show us all. Absolutely share it in your group. The butterfly on my picture. Oh, the butterfly on Peter's picture. I'm like, there's no butterfly here, Dob. Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful one, isn't it? I loved that one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, look it up. Now, these 3 glorious cards, they tell a beautiful story. The warrior, the silent muse, and the guardian. They tell an amazing story of preparing to step into a new level of authenticity and purpose. First, the familiar, that was all about letting you know that you're supported, and that we're not being asked to carry our journey or walk on our journey alone. And that's what she was saying. Then the silent muse, this wee one, that was about taking action, but first stop and listen. And answers don't arrive unless you sit. Excuse me, hair in my mouth. Don't you need to sit and be quiet and listen. And then we had the warrior that tells you to move, keep moving, keep listen to your own inner wisdom, and the time will come when you need to act, and not from fear, but from beautiful alignment. And it is a beautiful sequence. So we've got the belonging, we've got the listening, and then we've got the embodying. And that's a lovely wee collection. So the 3 of them are telling us that true courage is not rushing ahead blindly. True courage comes from knowing that we are supported. So trust your inner guidance, and then take the next step with a beautiful open heart, which is what we're going to deal with today in our heart chakra. Oh, excuse me. So as we move through our practice today, allow these beautiful dragon energies to surround us. Have the guardian at your back, have the muse at your heart, and have the warrior before you. And then each be we go through, that's going to carry you a step closer to who you are becoming, that beautiful truth of who you are becoming. So that is the three beautiful cards. The first card was the Familiar Guardian. So maybe that way it might show it a bit better. I love that, Peter. Yes. Yeah, when I sat just before this started and I thought, I looked at my multitude of cards there and thought, which ones do I... And my hand just went straight to these ones. So we had to have them. Yes, dragons. It's from the Pride of the Dragons Oracle, Laura. So they're all dragon cards. And interesting because there's so many different dragons in this deck that we pulled out two of the most beautiful purple ones as well. Yeah. This is an amazing deck. I do love this one, and I don't use this one as much, and I love it. I love that. I love that. Yeah, and it does. If you didn't know they were dragons, I can absolutely see where you get the dog from, Laura. Absolutely see it. Fabulous. All right, today is our heart chakra. So as I said, I've got the rose quartz for my heart, but any pink or green crystal will work. And we so if you've got your beads, get your beads. And the mantra today is Yum, which you might be able to hear playing. So it is written like this, but when we chant it, it is like the second part. Fluorite, beautiful, Bob. I love that. Fabulous. Yes, I've got a gorgeous fluorite somewhere here. I love fluorite. I've got quite a few fluorites actually. I've got about about 5 or 6 of them actually. They're quite small ones, some of them. But there's the multicolored beautiful one. I've got a much more greener one and a much more pinker one, and and labradorite. Yes. Yeah, I don't have as much as that actually, but I do love that one too. Yeah. Hey, Nicola, so lovely to see you. Welcome. All right, my lovelies. Let's just settle now. Just feel that energy of the dragons and just feel your body where you are. Feel the weight of your body and the presence of you right now, right here. And there is nothing that we need to become in this space. This is a beautiful time for stillness almost. Nothing needed to fix, nothing you need to figure out. It's just a beautiful practice. And if you, I'm going to put some more on there because I don't think I had enough first. We're just going to move through bead by bead, and don't worry if you don't have beads or a crystal. Just place your hands on your heart space. That is fine. Otherwise, hold your crystal if you have a crystal at your heart space, and hold your beads in the other hand, which is a fabulous way to do it. To have the crystal beads in one hand, and then the beautiful other shell beads or wood beads as well, and then the beautiful crystal at your heart space. We're just going to move through the beads bead by bead, breath by breath. Each bead is a breath as well. And we're not trying to reach somewhere, but close your eyes when you do it, and close your eyes and set your sight right into the back of your eyes, and then imagine that beautiful pink or green swirling light at your chest, at your heart space. And it is just wonderful to see what you get to see as well, when you can settle right back into the back of your eyes and then imagine that circling, swirling energy in your heart space. So I will turn this beautiful chanting up as well, and I will chant as well, but I've got this just in case my asthma kicks in, but I don't think it will. And let's get started. Just close your eyes, take a lovely deep breath in. Ooh. That was a bit loud. And a lovely long breath out. And you can do this silently as well. You don't have to do it out loud. You can do it in your mind as well. Let's move to the first speed. Ya. Just keep moving along the beats. Ya. 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 Just open your heart. Allow love to flow in and out with ease. You are safe to give and to receive. Hold yourself with compassion, meeting every part of you with kindness, because you are worthy of your own love. Ya. 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 And just relax into connection. Just know that you are never truly alone, and that love exists within and around you. Ya. 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 Just release any old hurts. Do it with tenderness so that you can make space for something new. And remember that your heart is resilient and wise. Just allow love to guide your thoughts, your words, your actions. Choose compassion where you can. And back at the guru bead, let your beads become still. Bring them to your heart space, and let's just sit for a minute. Start to bring awareness back to your body. Noticing what is here now without needing to name it. Notice your breath, the rhythm of it, the intelligence of it, moving without effort. Feel the weight of your body again, how you are being held by the ground beneath you, by the space around you, by life itself. Maybe you notice something that has shifted. Maybe it's not in thought either, maybe it's just feeling. Even the smallest softening, the smallest exhale, the smallest sense of space is just enough. It is beautiful. Take one more deeper breath now. In. And out. And when you're ready, gently return. And remember that you are held from earth to sky in every moment of your life. Namaste. How are we doing? Beautiful hearts. Excuse me. Totally missed my mouth. Oh, wonderful, Peter. So glad. Clearing and grounding. Ah, neat. Using the worry beads. I'm so glad you liked those. So glad you liked those. Ah, pleasure, Howard. Pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just trying to see if I can find the full moon in Sagittarius card for you, so we can see what it says. I'll probably find every card but it. I hope you're feeling much more open and that your heart is feeling open and released. That the beautiful swirling of energy in your heart is moving freely now. It's going to be the last card. Ah, my pleasure, Howard. Definitely open-hearted. That's good. It is very good to work on the chakras, even every day. You can do something extremely simple every day, just to found it at last. To keep all that energy moving. And years ago I studied Kundalini yoga, which gets that coil, that serpent coil, moving all the way through, and I've been teaching it to some other people just recently, and it's just opened up something more for me as well. And just to see that uncoiling and that swirling of the up to up to up to your crown, and to keep all the energy moving in your body. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Yeah. Oh, wonderful, Peter. That's wonderful. Yeah, my hubby used to do yoga with me. He, when I could stand up and do yoga. But now that I don't do it, he doesn't do it either. All right, let's have a look at the full. This is the card. Isn't that beautiful? The full moon in Sagittarius. It was Sagittarius, wasn't it? I think it was. I'm sure it's a Sagittarius one. Correct me if I'm wrong. It is. Okay, yeah. Let's find what it says in here. Full moon. There we go. 96. It's a beautiful card. And you look at it. I love it's got its own, in this card, it's got its own beautiful aura, which is just fabulous. Hang on, I will pick it up again. Look at that beautiful aura around it. Isn't that just delightful? I love that. That's the thing that attracted me more than the moon this time, which was, I think, is quite fascinating. It's that beautiful aura around it. And we have that beautiful energy around our bodies too. And it's wonderful to learn how to see your own aura and see other people's auras. Actually, I think, did I do a track about it, or did I put something up on my link tree? I think it might be on my link tree, how you can train yourself to find your own aura. And yeah, it is just gorgeous. What is the... he's got his, can you see, he's got his bow and arrow. Isn't that cool? He's got his bow and arrow. So it says, at this point, you put your glasses on. At this point, you put your glasses on. Because it makes it so much easier to read the books. Look at that. I can actually see it. At this point, your best bet is to be the bigger person in whatever situation is on your mind. If harsh words have been exchanged, this card comes with a gentle suggestion to diffuse the upset with some humor. The world is your oyster when you draw this card, but you need to find a balance between where you are and where you want to be. It may be that you need to do some more research before you move closer towards whatever it is you want. When you're manifesting, the journey of discovery can be empowering as the dreaming big card. Find a balance between saying what needs to be said and saying too much. Isn't that lovely? Because I think, for me, he's got his bow and arrow. He's sitting under the moon, and he's got to the point where he's just sitting. It's about that stillness again. He's sitting, and he's this in the position of saying not too much, because we need to sometimes just sit before we talk. We have two ears too and one mouth. That's, listen twice and then speak once. I always love that analogy. One thing is for sure, have an open mind, and that will serve you well now. Talk to people about your issues and get a view of the bigger picture. See all these beautiful souls around us, like the other cards. We're community. Talk to the community. Talk to your family. Talk to the people that resonate most with you, and they will stand and support you. Add sandalwood. Sandalwood for this full moon is the essential oil. Put it in your diffuser. Put it into a beautiful blend that you can put as an anointing blend. So you put the sandalwood and some jojoba oil in a little wee thing like this, and then just put it on your wrists, behind your ears, and on your chest. And that is a beautiful way to celebrate the full moon and to connect with it. You can connect with so many things using aroma, which is fabulous. And I love that. Ah, okay. Okay. I love that. See? Isn't that just synchronicities coming along? That's beautiful. So add sandalwood to a diffuser. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Call in Fortuna, also known as the Lady Luck, and ask her to be on your side when you spin the wheel of fate or fortune. And repeat the affirmation below to strengthen your connection with Fortuna and manifest your good luck into being. And it says, I know that I am blessed and I love my life within that knowing. Isn't that fabulous? I know that I am blessed. I am blessed. Are you blessed? I am blessed. And I love my life. That one is a really hard one for me to say. I love my life. But yes, I love my life within that knowing. Fabulous. And the best time to work your magic is this day. And the full moon in Sagittarius takes place when the sun is in Gemini and the moon is in Sagittarius. There we go. Yes. And I just love it. It's that beautiful aura is just amazing. I need to look more into that. I love it. I love the backs of these cards too. They're quite cool. The 3 moons. Very fascinating. I'm going to leave that one out because I'm going to do some more on that one, I feel. I'm going to do some more since it's that full moon tomorrow. Fabulous. Fabulous. If you are new to me, this is me. I am Joanne, and I love all things crystals, essential oils, herbs, teas, you name it, I love it, pretty much. See the bigger picture, absolutely. And this is my box of cards. So I will show you one because I'm so excited about them. There is 108 of them. Like most decks have about 40 or 44. So that is my first week card. That is me. My first week card. And this was done from a mala meditation that I've actually recorded, and it's on Insight Timer. It's a freebie, so I can't put a card up there. And so I've got a little explanation of it, and then they are just a selection, a 108 of these cards with all the things that we said on it. I was sitting in. After we did this meditation, then I think it was Howard said, could I record it? So I did. I recorded it. And I was sitting in Kevin's live meditation space online. And all of a sudden it just came to me, and that stillness and that silence to put all those affirmations onto cards. And so yeah, I love them. And yeah, on the back has got that's the back of them. It's got that picture I showed you at the beginning. So those are my cards. A whole 108 of them. Thank you, Howard. It is. It's so exciting to see something that you've created come to life. And And that's how I feel, about my tracks when I load my tracks, about my courses when I put courses up, and yeah, yeah. I'm in New Zealand, Howard. It was because it's 108 cards. It was quite expensive, and um, I will have to look into it. See, I could possibly, where I got them printed from, I could possibly get them to send them straight to you, which would be less shipping. But that set of cards cost me about 100 New Zealand dollars. So, because it's 108 of them. But yeah, I could look at getting a few more sets. At that point in time when I did that set, I that was that was all I could afford. That was all I could afford. Yes, Haley. Yes, Haley. You should. I must look at doing a smaller set too. I love it. I love that, Peter. I love it. I will let you know, Howard, and I will let you know, Peter. Yeah. Yes. Where there's just a little ditch between us, isn't there, Peter? Just a little wee ditch between us. Excellent. Yes, and there's it's just yeah, it's excited. Yes, I am. I am very happy with the quality. Yeah, um, it was hit and miss because I wasn't sure, what it would be like. It's and it was really easy to create them. That was something I just had to copy and paste. Because I had the meditation there already. I could copy and paste it into each card. Uh, I did one set first, um, and it was in. I did it in similar sort of artwork, but it was a lot darker, and that came out a lot more expensive. Obviously, because they're using much more ink. So I thought I'll change it to much more pastel colors, and I'm glad. Yeah, and I love the pastel colors much better. They words stand out much better on the pastel colors, and that brought the price down a wee bit too. So yeah, so if you're looking at doing that, keep your colors lighter. Yeah. Yes, yes, yeah. That was what I created myself. That was with the help of our good old AI friends. But yeah, but you could use anything that you've created or drawn yourself too. It was quite easy to do to upload. Yeah. The only issue I had was on the box. See, the box, I couldn't. I wanted to put something on here as well, and I couldn't work out how to get words onto the box. That was my only issue, but that's fun. I can live with that. So if I was going to sell them and that, I would have to try and work out how to get the words on the box. So, oh, Haley, that would be really excellent. And you don't have to use the same. Excuse me. You don't have to use the same artwork on each card. Um, so you can use a different piece of artwork on each card if you want. So yeah, it was quite easy. You just uploaded your pictures and then you clicked and added them to all the cards. So yeah. Yes, yes, Peter. You don't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just get them out, swirl them, and I'm going to take one out and work from there. And I'm going to um, uh, try and get through the 108 of them. So maybe I just need to start at the top and go to the bottom so that I get all 108 of them and see. They were beautiful as a chant that we did a wee while ago. Take my glasses off again so I can see you a bit better. Um, and I loved doing that. And I actually do that mala meditation that's on here myself quite a few times because I love it. It's really, really cool. And I can and now I've got the cards, I will look at what each affirmation says to me as well, rather than than through the mala and that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Petter, that would be good. And yeah, and most decks, like how many cards are in this deck? Yeah, 44. Most decks are 44, about, or even smaller. And so that is not going to cost nearly as much as my 108. So maybe I need to do another affirmation deck or something like that, and just do it 44. But I didn't create a book, a guidebook to go with it, you see. So there would be more expense then in creating the guidebook that goes with the cards as well. So which I didn't do. So but yes, that would be awesome. That would be awesome, Peter. Fabulous. All right. I don't think I've got a card for my next live because the cards are being silly. They don't. They say I don't have any ones to share with you, which I know they're there. So if you want to see what I'm doing, and you haven't been notified, because I only got notified for this one this morning. So go to my profile and check my events page and you'll be able to find my next events, because I'm going live again in 2 days' time. Oh yes, please, Hayley, do that. Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to see that. That would be fabulous. Wonderful. And if you want to do more meditation with using aroma, which is what I absolutely love, this is my course that I did, and it helps you use aromas and scents with your meditation. And so I always have things burning all over the place, diffusers and that. Yeah. Yes, Howard. 108 cards is not easy to shuffle at all. It's hard enough to hold, let alone shuffle. Yeah. Yes, I am, Howard. Yeah, but is it showing on my page? Because it's not on my lists. Ah, okay. Let me have a look. Because let's stop that. That's annoying if it's not there. Oops. Search me. Oh no, go teachers, search me. Ah, okay. J. That's so annoying because I know it's there. And I can't check it's there because I'm on there at the moment. But let me have a look. Events. Yeah, see, it's only showing things from the 4th on my page too. From the 4th, the 6th, and the 8th. So it's not showing my T one either, which is, yeah. So my face yoga one is on in 2 days' time. So it's, for me, it's Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, which is your Sunday. So it's an hour before this one started, that one. It's really annoying. There's so many glitches going on at the moment. Yeah, so, and I noticed on my screen that I can see. Let me see if it's on there. because it should be there. Hi, Chris. Lovely to see you. Yeah, not on the live page. Let me see if it's on my dashboard, because I can access this on my phone as well. Because then I can show you that, and you can see menu, live events. Yeah, see, it's showing it there, but it's showing no attendees. So that's on my dashboard, and that's what it is. So it is Monday the 1st, or which will be the 31st for a lot of you, at 9 a.m., which I started at 10 a.m. today, my time, so 9 a.m. your time. That's really annoying, yeah, that they're not showing it on my live events page. Hopefully that updates soon. But even, you see, I set... Yeah, and that's all I can see on my events page. The if it doesn't come up in the next day, then yeah, I might have to, because then if you're on your app, you need to go to... You're going to have to remember that I'm live. Oh no. So you'll have to go to your live events page, and then you'll see me live there, and you can click on it there. But it's annoying, it's not giving you the thing to do it. Yeah. I know what I'll do. I'll put the link in my groups on Insight Timer. I'll put them in both of them. I'll put it in All Things Tea, and I'll put it in the Pedal Whisper Wing one, because the tea one isn't there either by the look of it. Because it might, being the weekend, it might take a bit for them to actually catch up with emails. And so I'll put it in both those groups on my page on Insight Timer. I'll also put them in my group on the Book of Faces, and I'll put them on the stack as well. Put them there as well, and see what we can do. But yeah, I will chase them up on that, because that is rather annoying. It really is. I noticed the hearts weren't working very well the other day either. Mark, Angel Mark, he had about 1,000 hearts, where he normally gets about 17,000 hearts. So they're not showing up. And I noticed a lot of people weren't showing any hearts, and they were getting hearts. So my groups, Howard, are All Things Tea, and Pedal Whisper Wing is the, there we go. Peter's onto it. Pedal Whisper Wing as well. And that's the one you can find me on my Tubes of You page. This goes up on there as well. And on my Book of Faces as well, you find me under that. But you'll have to add me as Joanne Spiller first on the Book of Faces one. And the other way that you can keep updated with my live events is with my newsletter. That goes out tomorrow, and that has all the links on it as well. So if you want to do that, you need to go to my link tree. So go to my About page on my profile, go right down and press on the link tree, and that will have a thing to sign up for my newsletter, and that always has my links in it as well that I send you. So we can get around this. And my newsletter is lovely. It has crystals, it has essential oils, has herbs, it has tea blends you can make, it has oil blends you can make, it has a thing about the moon. It has an oracle card in it. It has a poem. It has mala. It has a little mala thing you can do yourself. And it has a face yoga thing you can do yourself as well during the week. So it has lots and lots of little goodies in it. Yeah. Ah, cool, Peter. That would be excellent. Lovely. Yeah, well, that goes out tomorrow. So if you want to see all my links in another way as well, that goes out tomorrow, and you'll get all the links to the lives for that week, for next week, on that as well. So yeah, sign up for that. It's got lots and lots of goodies on it. Lots and lots of goodies on it. Wonderful. All right, my loves. Lovely to see you all. Love chatting with you. I really don't want to go. I'm loving chatting with you. And we will see you hopefully in a couple of days. I know I've got it there. It's just not showing up anywhere else, which is rather annoying. All right, my loves. Bless you all. Thank you so much for coming, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye. Pleasure, Johnny. Thank you, Peter. Bye all.